guys, welcome to another episode of Moenics. Yay! Today I'm actually excited because you, my subscribers, and people watching the video will get to know some things about me today. A few days ago, I was going through the internet and then I read about YouTubers. I read about what YouTubers are actually supposed to do, and the first video YouTubers actually should put out the first time, which is a get to know me video. So surprisingly, I saw quite a number of questions, about 350 questions that YouTubers can answer about themselves, so that their subscribers and potential subscribers can get to know who they really are. You can get to know the personality of the person you subscribe to, so you get to know whether this person is worthy of being followed or not. Well, I hope I'll be worthy of being followed by you. And then you can also tell your friends, your family members who are here to subscribe to my channel, today after getting to watch this video. So there are actually 40 questions in all that I will be answering, and I promise that I'm going to keep my answers short so this video can be as short as possible, and I hope you find it interesting. So now to the questions. So the first question says, what's your first and middle name? My first name is Moyosore and my middle name is Banke. What is your highest level of education, school attended, and profession? My highest level of education is a master's. I have a master's degree in law from Harvard University, and I'm an attorney. Best food and food that I'm allergic to. My best food, I'm answering this in two parts because growing up, my best food was actually jollof rice and chicken, but now, I think I'm more of an eba and effervescent person, and I'm not allergic to any food at all. Animals I'm scared of the most, of course, snakes. Whether dead or alive, I'm scared of snakes. Just don't bring anything that looks like a snake near me, because I'm going to run helter-skelter. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Akure, Ondo State in Nigeria. Favorite subject in high school? That will be history. I really liked history. Yeah, when I was in school then, because it gave me the opportunity to learn about people and places I've never been to, and I don't think I'm gonna ever go to. And it gave me the opportunity to cram, because it was during those classes while taking history that I learned about my ability to cram a lot. I could cram pages of history notes back then. Yeah, so history was actually my favorite in high school. Who is your best friend? I don't do best friends at all, but I have a lot of friends who I really love and admire. Which parents are you closest to? Again, I'm answering this in two parts. Growing up, I was closest to my dad, but now I'm very much closer to my mom. My favorite childhood memory, yes, one of my best childhood memory is that I remember growing up with so many kids on the street. I'm someone who really loves kids. I love kids a lot. So back then, when I was in primary school, after school, on getting home, I changed into my housewear, and then I set out. When I say set out, it means I step out of the house. I go to gather almost all the children, the ones that I really liked on the street. I'll gather them together, bring them into my parents' compound. We'll sing, we'll dance, we'll play. And then there was this popular game we used to play back then. I don't know if you guys will know. It's called Luske. We would play Luske till end of day, and once it's getting dark, I'll tell everybody to go home, and then that's it. And I mean, I could do that like 3 or 4 times in a week. It used to be very fun and interesting for me. Yeah, that's my favorite childhood memory. My best physical feature, I actually have 2. I love my face. I love the structure of my face, and I love my eyes. Those are 2 things that I really love about my body. My biggest regrets, actually I have a big regret, but it's actually not online worthy. If you really want to know that about me, just DM me. I'm going to answer your question. What inspires you? I would say success inspires me. I get inspired when I see people, both old and young, who are doing well in their career, in their businesses, and whatever it is they set out to do. I mean, when they're successful, that actually inspires me, it encourages me, and it helps me to know that I can actually achieve whatever goal, yeah, or dream I set for myself. My favorite song. I have a lot of favorite songs, but there's one that I can actually play like 10 times a day. I'm actually weird because, well, I won't say I'm weird. It's what I like. I love Ebenezer Obey, so I listen to his songs, but the one that I love the most is called Ibaloye Kashe. I love that song. Scariest TV show as a child. Woo! Well, I grew up in Accra, and then back in those days, we used to watch Mount Zion movies. My parents used to make my siblings and I watch the movies because those are Christian movies. So the one that really scared me the most of those movies was Agbaranla. Agbaranla is a very scary movie for me as a child. Until today, I think it's still scary for me. I don't think I'm going to sit back to watch it anytime soon. My recent favorite TV series or show, that will be Greenleaf. I love Greenleaf. Greenleaf is on Netflix. If you haven't seen Greenleaf, I would advise you go watch it. It's a series about a Christian family. Like, it just depicts the flaws of Christian homes, especially the homes of pastors, just to let us know that these folks are, you know, they are also they also go through challenges. They are normal people like us, even though they have their own grace might actually be more than some others, but they actually, you know, face a lot of challenges. They are normal people. You should watch it. Who has left the most impact in my life? I would say, of course, the people I grew up with, my parents and my siblings. My most embarrassing moments. This is actually embarrassing because, when I was in Obafemi University, that's my undergraduate institution, and then I was in 100 level, and one of the people one of the guys who who was on my case came to visit me in my hostel. And in my hostel, we lived in, we were about 7, and then we had bunks. I stayed in the upper bunk, and then my friend was in the lower bunk. So this guy came to visit me, and then of course we couldn't sit on my bed up on the upper bunk. We had to sit on my friend's bed. And that particular day when he came to visit me, I mean, immediately he came. I don't know whether it was immediately he came or maybe shortly before he came, my period started, and I didn't know. And he came in, he sat on the bed, on my friend's bed, on the lower bunk, and I sat close to him. And then at a point, I think I wanted to get something out of my drawer for him. And then getting up and getting back to the bed, I realized that the bed sheet was stained. It was stained. I actually tried to look at his face to see if he actually caught what happened, if he actually saw the stained sheets, but he pretended like he didn't see, and I also played along. I pretended like I didn't see, but I was actually embarrassed. So it was like maybe days later that then he told me that he actually knew what happened, and he actually didn't say anything because he didn't want me to feel bad, but I was embarrassed the more when he mentioned it to me. So far, I think that is still my most embarrassing moment. Yeah. Forgive or vengeance? Do you forgive easily? I would choose forgive. I forgive, but I don't forget. I don't know if it's actually wrong not to forget, but I think just the way I'm built to forgive but not forget. Yeah, I don't forget. One item I can't leave home without. There's actually no item. Yeah. There's actually no item I don't think I can't leave them without. Top 3 qualities that draw me to someone new. If I'm meeting you for the very first time and I see these 3 qualities in you, I'll probably like you. I'll be drawn to you. If you're cool, you're friendly, and you have some form of self-confidence. Yeah, I think I'll be drawn to you. One thing people don't know about me. Well, there are so many things people don't know about me, but one of them is that I start playing Christmas songs as early as November. Like, I started playing Christmas songs yesterday, so people might not know that about me. If I could eat lunch with someone famous, who will that be? That is going to be Chimamanda Adichie. I love Chimamanda Adichie. I love her because she's female, she's a go-getter, she's smart, I just love everything about her. So it's going to be Chimamanda. What are your best characteristics? My best characteristics will be that I'm a planner. I'm very orderly. Yeah. I can't stand things being scattered or things not well arranged, or not planning your time well. No, so you can't catch me when it comes to those things. So I'm quite orderly, and I would say I'm nice. Yeah. My biggest accomplishments will be that I know God, I believe in Him, I trust in Him, and I won't trade Him for anything. Yes, that's my biggest accomplishment. Favorite day of the week, that has to be Thursday. I love Thursday because once Thursday is here, I believe that the week is over already. Yeah. Introvert, extrovert, or ambivert? I would say introvert, for those who know me well, even though I'm talking and I'm on YouTube. No, I'm an introvert. Do you feel like a leader or follower? It depends on the circumstance. Sometimes if I feel like I should be a follower, I act like a follower. And when I see the need for me to be a leader, I act as one. What is the most courageous thing I've ever done? The most courageous thing I've ever done? I think that will be... yeah. I once had this boss who, well, like, people were scared of him. People saw him as one who is actually not approachable, someone you can't actually, like, you just lose your self-confidence when you're with him. So there was this day, my team members and I were with him, and then, he just kept on asking us questions, like he's one who throws questions at you to, gauge your level of confidence and intelligence, and then he tried to do that with me, and then, like he had done that with some of my team members, and, everybody was tense. And then before answering his questions, I just told him that, sir, I'm not scared of you. Like, I'm not scared of you. Like, it seems everybody's scared of you. People lose their self-confidence when they are with you. But no, I'm an overcomer, and I'm going to overcome that. I'm not going to be scared. The guy was surprised. He just started laughing. I was like, oh, okay. So is that what you've been praying about? Is that what you've been whatever? But I told him to his face, like, guy, I'm not scared of you. I'm going to overcome this fear that everybody has. Yeah. Are you naughty or nice? Of course I'm nice. If you could shop for free at any store, which one would you choose? Mrs. I love Mrs. What was the worst thing you did as a kid? I mean, I don't have to think about it. The worst thing I did as a kid was snitching on my siblings. I snitched on my siblings like every single day, every blessed day. Which is better, novel or movie? Growing up, I would pick novel because I read a lot of novels as a kid, but now I would say movie because I ain't got no time. I know it's good to read. It's good to read for every young person out there. It's good for you to read. Pick novels over movies. But now, as the adult that I am now, I'd rather do movie, Jeje. Yeah. Because there's no time. No time. If you could read minds, whose mind would you want to read? Not individual, because I don't want to find out that you are not who you are. I would rather want to read the mind of Christ, the mind of God. Yes. What is the thing that you're really good at? I would say I'm good at teaching. I love to teach people, and that's why I'm on YouTube. I want to teach people. I want people to learn from me. Yeah. Whatever it is you can learn from me, I'll be happy if you pick it, 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. Just learn. So I love to teach people. Who is my oldest friend? My oldest friend will be my mom. Yes, my mom is my oldest friend. Do you like to be affectionate in public? And the answer is no. Favorite season of the year? Christmas. That's my favorite season of the year. Favorite quote or proverb? silence is golden. That's my favorite quotes. If you don't have anything to say, if you don't have any positive thing to say, if you don't have any good thing to say, keep quiet. What's one thing you've had to overcome in life? Okay, so one thing, I've had to overcome so many things in life, but one that I can think of right now is that I've overcome trying to I've overcome caring about what people say about me or what people do to me. Yeah, I think I've overcome that. It used to bother me, like when people do bad things to me or when people do things that I do not expect of them. But now I think I've overcome that. Yeah. Now to the last question, which is the 40th question. What is the best single day on the calendar? The best single day on the calendar is 30th of June, which is my birthday. Okay guys, so I have answered 40 questions and I think you now know 40 things about me that you didn't know about before now. So if you think you like my personality, you like the kind of person I am from the questions I've answered today, please subscribe to my channel because you're going to learn a lot from me. And then if you have friends, family members who you think are like me or you think can learn from me, please tell them, encourage them to subscribe to my channel. I need those numbers, guys. I need the numbers. So that's it for today. Stay tuned and watch out for the next episode of Moenics. And also, I know I promised you a guest show that is actually coming. It's coming pretty soon. And like I said last week, it promises to be interesting and enlightening. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.